Welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at the weekly tarot card reading for the week of December, make sure I got the right date, 28th through January 3rd, 2026 for all the air signs. So that would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So let's see what's going on this upcoming week. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. Coming into the new month, into the new year. And thank you for all my subscribers. I really appreciate you. To all my new and existing subscribers, I appreciate you supporting me in the channel. And it's my 1-year anniversary. I started this channel January 1st of 2025. So that's good. I hit that milestone of a year, and I appreciate all your support. And as always, please hit that like button so this video will go out to other people that need to see it, other air signs. And also hit subscribe if you haven't already, because that will, as I put out videos, you'll get notifications. Because I do like regular videos every month and weekly, but I also do special ones occasionally as well, and you'll get those. And when you hit that like button, it sends it out to more people. So more people get to see the information, and it helps the channel to grow. So I appreciate that. And please take, what resonates with you and leave behind what doesn't, because it might resonate with you, it might not. So what is the energy for the air signs for the week of December 28th through January 3rd, 2026? All right, my nose is already itching. That's a sign that downloads are coming in for me. So let's see what's going on for all us air signs for this upcoming week. All right, so we've got the Six of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups, which was jumping out at me. All right, Ten of Cups. We got the Eight of Swords, Wands. And we've got the Seven of Cups. So it looks like, wow, air signs, it looks like coming into January 2026, or into this week, but, coming into the new month. It looks like we've been getting ready, I'm hearing in the process of setting up a new passionate beginning for ourselves. Now, this could be work or love. I'll see if I get sometimes it goes either way. Sometimes the readings go more towards like a work situation or a career situation, or sometimes it goes more of a love situation. So we'll see what comes up in the reading, but you can see the universe is giving you it's giving you this new beginning. See that little hand right there on the wand? So this new passionate beginning is coming in for us. And I feel like it's something that's been coming like throughout the last year of 2025. It's something that's been slowly coming our way. And I feel like, slowly, it hasn't been fast. It hasn't just shown up. But especially I'm hearing the last quarter of the year, the last half of the year, things have really been falling in place. Now, I'm an air sign. I have a lot of air in my chart, and I know that for me personally, that's the case. I know, especially in the fall, things really started ramping up for me. So I feel like that's kind of the case for all air signs, towards the middle to the, into the fall, last 3 months of the year of 25, things really started coming in with this new beginning. Now, if it hasn't already started for you, it is happening now, but that's in the past position. So I think for majority of us, it's already been started, and maybe it hasn't fully come in. I'm feeling yeah, I'm hearing it's for some of us, it hasn't fully come in. So it's kind of like these new beginnings have started, but it hasn't quite 100% manifested yet. Manifested. That's what I try to say, yet into our reality. So it's been kind of a slow coming, even though it's been a wand. But I'm hearing the reason why it's been like that is because I'm hearing things were in the way. So it's I'm seeing a car on the road and it can't go forward. It's there's a blockade there. It's like you were in this car and you couldn't go forward. And things were, quote, in the way, as they're saying. So it's kind of like you had to clear some things out of your life so that this new beginning could come in. So in the current energy for us air signs, we are definitely leaving a I'm hearing toxic. For some of you that might apply, but I'm hearing we're leaving a situation behind that's been choppy and hasn't been very good for us. So maybe for some of us it has been a toxic situation. And we're going in this new beginning coming in. It's like we're going into smoother waters. We're leaving that toxic or not good situation behind. We're leaving that behind. And that's what's currently happening right now for us. Now, the situation is we're coming into some stability and some abundance for ourselves. And part of like, as we leave this situation behind, I'm feeling that a more abundance will come into our life. So as we're leaving that behind, it's like we're going to be, and not just abundance in financial, though I feel that in the situation, that's a big part of it, like material abundance, like wealth that way. But I also feel like abundance, it could be abundance in friendships coming in, abundance with family members. It's like things are going to get much more abundant in your life. And you're kind, the situation's going to be much more, I'm hearing nurturing and loving, like this Queen of Pentacles energy. And see how she's looking at her little pentacle, she's holding it, and she's pretty abundant, but she's a queen. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles, she's very wise about how her resources, how she uses her resources. She's wise about working on providing abundance for herself, but also she's got, kind of a loving heart to her as well. So I feel like, abundance is going to increase as you leave this old situation behind, and you're going to find yourself in a more and more abundant situation. I'm really feeling in this situation, especially like, it could be financial. And also in there, we're experiencing like a new beginning in truth, words, and thoughts coming in. So this is going to be significant for where we're headed for the cards that are coming up. It's like there's going to be a lot of truth coming out. I'm hearing truth about ourselves. So it might be truth about certain situations, like a love situation, or, maybe somebody's going to come in and tell you how they feel about you. And it's like a love situation, or it could be truth about like a career situation. So there's going to be some truth coming in, but I feel like it ties into this new beginning. So it's not going to be like truths coming out that's going to be negative that you don't want to hear, that's going to be really disappointing. I'm not feeling that. I feel like this is going to be truth coming in that's going to help you move out of this energy and leave it behind, but also be able to start this new beginning. So it's like, truth or words like truth, words, thoughts coming in that's going to help you make that transition. So it's going to be positive. I feel it's going to be positive, and that truth's going to help as well build that, abundance for us. So let's see. This is the current energy air signs for this week coming up. So that's what we're currently going through. Now, of course, there's a lot of air signs watching this reading, so we're all going to be in a different place with the energy, but this is where we're at currently, leaving it behind, some good truth about in our atmosphere coming in our environment, knowledge, truth, words, and then also, becoming much more abundant. Like that's going to start now. So in the near future, this is fantastic, right? Fantastic card coming up for us right here. We're coming to the 10 of cups. And I feel like this has been a long time coming. Remember, I was saying earlier in the reading how, this new beginning coming in, it's been taking a little while to get to us, and it's really kind of ramped up maybe middle of the month or like in the fall of 25. So this is like we're finally here. You see, that's a 10 card. We're finally like got to where we want to be. And this is in the near future, so it hasn't happened yet, but it's coming our way. And if you see this card close up, I mean, it's a happy card. You got a little rainbow, they're hugging each other. The little children right here are dancing and happy. So it's like happy day card, So it's like you finally get to where you want to be. And part of that is leaving that old situation behind is going to help you get there. And also, the truth coming out. And I don't know what that truth is, but truth coming out. But like I said, it's going to be positive truth. It's not going to be like, disappointing news. It's going to be positive for you. but also the abundance coming in. So all of that together is going to allow us to come into this 10 of Cups energy. And it's like we've been going this way for a while, and it's like we finally reached that. And that's in the near future. So, it's probably, like its reading goes to January 3rd. So, maybe like it by the spring, you're in a 10 of Cups energy. Like I said, everyone's going to be different where they're going to be at, or when that 10 of Cups will come in for them and manifest in the physical world. But as far as the advice cards, some really interesting stuff. So, we got the 7 of Cups here. So there might have been some procrastination going on. Maybe there's been I'm feeling, all right, hold on. All right, I'm hearing there's been procrastination about leaving this situation. So maybe the truth coming in is helping you to finish that decision, that choice to leave, and it's helping with that transition. But also, there might have been some confusion and procrastination. Maybe you didn't have all the information you felt you needed to make that decision. And so you held back and you didn't actually go forward. Like you've been thinking about it, but you didn't go forward because you were confused or didn't have all the information you needed and you're procrastinating. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that, but I feel like there might have been some procrastination for some of you, but there is definitely a level of confusion here. Like, what should I do? Should I leave it behind? Should I stay in this situation? And obviously looking at these cards, no, you should leave it behind. I mean, because things are going to get so much better for us air signs once we get out of that situation, whatever that situation is. But there was some sense of confusion, and whether it's like a career related, if this is resonating with you on a career level, or it could be love, you're in a love situation for many years, maybe with somebody, there was a lot of, time invested in that relationship and you knew it was time to move on and leave, but it was hard because you had so much, time invested into it. So maybe there's that could be it if it's a love situation. So, but I definitely feel like there was a level of confusion for quite some while. But I'm feeling like you're coming out of that confusion because two things. One, this is the other advice card. So it's like messages coming in for you. And wand energy is pretty fast. So like messages coming in, and it could be like emails, text messages, phone calls, conversations, but it's going to help bringing in this truth, whatever this truth is. So these messages coming in, bringing in this truth clears up that feeling of being confused and helps you to put that behind you. And then it's like there's going to be I'm hearing there's going to be a much more level of confidence. Like that information is going to help you be much more confident about your decision in leaving, because there still might be some lingering doubt that you had, through this process. Even though you're in the process of leaving the situation, because this is the current energy. So you might still be in that process of getting out of that situation. And there's been some level of confusion and doubt, but it's like this information coming out, this truth, these messages coming to you is going to help alleviate any doubt that you have. And it's going to help reinforce the confidence in your decision. So now you're like, okay, I made the right decision. I know I made the right decision, even though it might have been really hard to leave the situation, and really like challenging that way. It's like, inside you're like, okay, I made the right decision. I knew I did the right thing. So, and then of course, in the near future, this is what's coming our way is that 10 of Cups. So this is really like an exciting reading. And, I've been feeling, just thinking about the readings for air signs, but for everybody over the course of this year, especially from like summer on into the fall and going into the end of the year, there's been a constant theme of, leaving things behind that are no longer in alignment with us. So I feel like 25, what I'm hearing was 25 was the year to clear things up, to let go of things that are no longer in alignment with us, to make room for the new. Because I feel like for 2026, for a lot of people, it's going to be a big year of significant change for the better. in our lives, and not just like in our individual lives, but also on a global scale as well. So it's going to be a really big year, but like in a good way. I feel like things that have happened throughout this year have are helping to push us into this positive new beginning, personally and globally. And I've been seeing that, over the last couple months, especially. Like, I really remember, like, in summer, it was like there was a theme with the collective readings, with the element readings, kind of pointing in that direction. So that's good news. So I feel like what's coming our way is going to be really exciting, air signs. I mean, this is coming for us in the near future. So that 10 of cups, and I feel like it's, we're going to be so relieved. Like, I'm hearing, excuse me, I'm hearing, like, when we finally get here to this 10 of cups and we reach that 10, we're going to be like the people in this card. Yay, yippee. It's because it took so long. It took so long for us to get there. Like, it was a long time coming is what I'm hearing. And I'm seeing a long time coming. I'm seeing like somebody trying to run, and it's like they're running in sand. And it's like a long time coming. It's like it took us a while to get to this 10 of cups, but then when it shows up, it's going to be happy day for us for sure. So it looks like, we're probably still in the midst of this change, of leaving this behind, the truth coming in and the abundance increasing for us. So just hang tight, because I feel like, in the near future, there's going to be some, that big shift's going to happen into that 10 of cups. So even if it might be a little bit kind of, a little intense right now, maybe with that leaving and, messages coming in. But the good thing is, that confusion that we might have been feeling over the last couple months about it is going to dissipate. And we're going to have that truth coming out. It's going to help lift our, like, spirits, and help lift our conviction about it and our confidence. And then we can charge forward into the new year with this 10 of cups coming our way, and not doubting ourselves, because doubt's going to hold you back if you have your mind stuck on it. So that's what I have for us, air signs, for the week of December 28th through January 30th. So really exciting reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.